I can never get my hair to look good. Whenever I shower, sometimes when I go like a couple days without TMI, I guess. But, I guess I'm not actually Brazilian, so it doesn't really matter, I suppose. But, anyways, it's the next day. Welcome everyone to Petey Aprendendo Português. We're starting the stream early, and by early I mean probably around what my bedtime should be, rather than past my bedtime and into midnight. But I suppose it took us a half a year to get to a better spot with our New Year's resolution. I don't really feel like I did much in this life, at least for this full year. I was hoping to, succeed with friends and triumph through the year. I suppose it's rekindling parts of myself and parts of connections that I've once had and have lost. So, without further ado, we're gonna dive into the next day. As we can see, I'm in 8th place right now. And let's see, quest for the day. Speak in 12 exercises. I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably just gonna reel it in. I'm probably gonna do my best. You never know. Oh, I almost forgot. There's a missing person there's a missing kid in my area. They found dead, actually, passed away. And that's kind of a real sad thing. At least we know that the kid wasn't turned into jerky, but it's never a fun thing to witness or experience, or especially if you're a parent in this situation. Yeah, I don't know why I want to start this day off with a somber note, but it's I suppose it's also like 100 days past 2026, which is this year. So I thought that was kind of a cool symbolic thing to look for. We've got complete 25 perfect lessons. We've got, let's see, 9 and then 9 out of 25. I thought I did a lot more than that. That's weird. And no, I feel like I did a lot more than that. All right, well, we'll do our first lesson, I suppose. And for day 2,127 days on the day streak. I'll see you guys in a sec. Let's do our best. All right, so who's up? Have you been on a call with a native speaker in Portuguese? Yes. Yes, Joke Angel. I have. It's very difficult. I can't really speak that well. I'm still like kind of pre-intermediate. I'm not an advanced speaker. I'm just pre-intermediate, as they say. Let's see. The perfect person. This one goes out to my love. To teach me? Yeah.
A pessoa perfeita.
My fiance, yeah. To teach me.
Bia encontra o amigo dela, Ed.
Bia encounters the friend of hers, Eddie.
Bom dia, Bia.
Good day, Bia.
Oi, Ed. Tudo bem?
Everything good?
Eu tenho encontro hoje,
I have a date today,
mas estou doente.
but I am sick.
Como você se sente?
How do you feel?
Eu não me sinto bem.
I don't feel well.
Eu estou com muito frio.
I'm with many cold.
Você precisa ir ao médico.
You need to go to the doctor.
Hoje eu não posso.
Today I cannot.
Eu tenho um encontro.
Have a date.
Esquece o encontro.
Forget the date.
Eu conheço a pessoa perfeita para você.
I know the perfect person for you. Meet someone else for her date.
Sim, ela é inteligente.
She's intelligent
E uma boa pessoa.
and a good
Ela é
person.
divertida?
Is she fun? They're not saying is she hot. Like, I don't understand what's going on here.
Sim, ela é muito divertida.
Ela é perfeita.
She's perfect.
Qual é o nome dela?
What's her name?
Doutora Raquel.
Dr. Raquel.
Você precisa dela agora.
You need to see her now.
Você está muito doente.
You're very sick. And that's the moral of the story. Nome today, hoje, very, muito, how, como, precisa, need. Just like that, we are set. And let's see that day streak. I'll answer your question in a minute, Joke Angel. But let's see that flame. What day is it today? It's the last day of June. Oh my god, I forgot to hype that crap up. Boom. 2,127 days on the day streak. Keeping that flame going, keeping it alive. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, Brazil's going to be facing Norway. It's going to be a thing. So, obrigado. Obrigado por assistir. Come on, hurry up. $21.27. And just like that, we are ahead of time. And there we go. It's almost like I have the obsessive compulsive disorder stuff, you know? That's probably what my obsessive compulsive stuff is about. Your Portuguese is very good. We can see here, but you will improve it 1,000 times faster once you practice with someone. No, I mean, I don't really practice outside of Duolingo. And I gotta tell you that to speak Portuguese is easier than English. I don't think so. I don't think if you go outside of your comfort zone, it's a lot harder. Like, I have to think about the language. Like any foreign language, that includes somebody who is a Portuguese speaker that speaks English. It's harder. It really does. It really is harder. O teto da sala. Living room ceiling.
Ó, garagem. Teto da garagem. Está em bom estado.
Is the garage ceiling in good condition?
Nós precisamos verificar o teto do banheiro. Nós precisamos verificar o teto do banheiro.
We need to check the bathroom ceiling.
Vamos consertar o teto amanhã.
What?
Vamos consertar o teto amanhã.
Vamos consertar o teto amanhã. We'll fix the ceiling tomorrow.
Sim, é muito antigo.
Yes, it's very old.
Treino.
Training?
Antigo.
Ancient.
Ele.
Him.
Clu.
Clube. Loud.
Alto.
Ancient.
Antigo.
Statue.
Estátua.
Ooh. Okay.
Ciclista.
Almost hit Carteiro's mailman.
Você conhece
Você conhece alguma dança amiga? Antiga. Fuck, I read that wrong. Do you know some old dance? Antiga.
Eu não gosto da cor do teto da cozinha.
I don't like the color of the kitchen ceiling. I don't like the color of the kitchen ceiling.
É uma música antiga.
É uma música antiga. And I gotta tell you, yeah, Portuguese isn't easier though. You could tell me some words people around you every single day for me to save in English, useful words. It could be some slangs too, and then tell me the meaning. Yeah, maybe.
O teto da garagem está em bom estado?
What do you think? The garage ceiling. Oh, is the garage ceiling in good condition?
O teto novo.
O teto novo. There's no shortcuts though. New ceiling. O teto novo, new ceiling. New ceiling, who dis? Let's keep it going, homies. What?
Que. É. Que.
What?
Que. Preciso. Ajeitar. Casa.
What needs to be fixed?
Ajeitar.
In the house? What needs... Oh, to be fixed. What needs to be fixed? I did to be. I've watched many videos teaching me, but I think they don't tell us words enough. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm only motivated by Duolingo. I don't really have any other motivation outside it.
Ajeitar o banheiro não é tão caro. Ajeitar o banheiro não é tão caro.
Alguém está com...
Alguém está com os documentos?
Os documentos estão no meu escritório. Os documentos estão no meu escritório.
The documents are in my
O
office.
contrato da casa.
The contract. The house contract. Is it cópia? Uma cópia do contrato, por favor. Eu posso ter uma cópia do contrato, por favor. Could I have a copy of the contract, please?
Uma geladeira velha.
Uma geladeira velha. An old refrigerator. That's something I have. Eu tenho uma geladeira velha. Sua geladeira. Is that how you spell
Os
it?
meus amigos são adolescentes.
Adolescents.
Muitos adolescentes têm esse jogo. Muito. Adolescentes têm esse jogo.
Many teenagers have that game.
Você anota a informação?
Você anota a informação? Nós não.
Não. Temos. Essa. Informação.
We don't have that information. Alguém precisa de informação.
O gerente é venezuelano?
Is the manager Venezuelan?
Japonês ou venezuelano?
Neither. They're gonna both get beaten by Brazil. Yeah, Joke Angel, you do have a point though. I do need a separate way of learning. But honestly, the past couple of years have been extremely stressful in many ways. The The jobs I've had in the past 2 years have been crappy. And finally I have a job that doesn't suck. So, all I need to do is just heal right now and maintain myself. Because now I have a stable job, a stable income, and a house of my own. I gotta clean and I gotta, get my life together. I don't have my life together. My wife's not here. My fiance's not here. She's sick. She's not doing good. I don't really give a shit. I'm just doing this every day. So like I have this to look forward to. It's not really like I'm looking to finish learning Portuguese. And I'll show you once we're done with this. I wish somebody could go on Twitch to like
O que é
mod
preciso
this.
ajeitar na casa?
What is
Que? Preciso.
what
Preciso.
in the house needs to be fixed? What needs to be fixed? Needs to be fixed in the house. Let me reformat the game. Preciso de informação. So we got 2 wrong. That was not good. But we got 8 out of 12 for that one. That's pretty cool. And we also have coisas fora do lugar. Identify belongings, owners. We're really doing the personalized practice pretty well. We're in 7th place. Wow, we just need 100 more. Oh my god. We're going to get 100 more, I feel. And you know what? I am a bit curious as to how much I've got accomplished. We're going to see. If Joke Angel, you're still around, say hello. And I don't mean to shut you down, friend, but there it is. Friend streaks. We got some stuff. Oh yeah, what do we got? We got France. Man, why do I got all the dumb ones? I don't want the stupid ones. The stupid ones. All right, let's close out of there from the ads. That's lame. The stupid one. So wow, we only... Okay, so Rosie got 6 lessons. Did I only get 3? Why didn't it count all of them? That's weird. So so she's got 6. I think I had 6 at one point. No, that actually didn't count the 3. Did I only do 1 yesterday? I don't even know what I did. No, it had to have been more. It was a lot more. What's going on here? Does this not count? What is going on? Either way, we're halfway, like where we're at right now, so all I would need is 13 total, and I could probably get that tonight. But I don't want to. I want to split it up between days. 185 out of 280 is where we got to get 100 more. Holy crap. So we're probably going to get a bit more. Trying to think how much that would be. That's like 100 at 20 XP. I mean, if I get double XP, it'll be a lot easier.
Montanha.
Mountain.
Roxo.
Purple.
Tomate.
Tomato.
No.
New. Walk.
Caminho.
Pequeno.
Small.
Caminhar.
Walk.
Jardim.
Tem uma saia roxa também.
There's a skirt also. Fuck you.
Tênis. Tênis.
I thought she said penis.
Arroz. De trem.
I'm a child.
Sim, preto.
O seu amigo joga tênis aqui.
What?
Ou
The
o seu
last one.
amigo joga tênis aqui.
Joga. Tênis. Aqui.
Your friend plays tennis.
O
here.
meu vestido.
O meu vestido. My dress.
Terno. Terno.
A suit.
Ainda. Não.
A gente,
Gente.
não tem.
Tem. 1000. Clientes. Ainda.
Asmil. Ok, não tem. A gente ainda não tem 1000 clientes ainda.
O seu suéter.
Your
O
sweater.
cachorro pequeno corre pelo parque.
Pelo parque.
O cachorro pequeno corre pelo parque.
The small dog runs through the park.
Os ternos são muito grandes.
The suits are very big.
$1000.
$1,000. Bolsa. One bag, two bags.
Tem uma saia roxa também.
There's a purple skirt. Blah, blah, blah. Skirt. There's a purple skirt also. Did we get any speakings? 9 out of 12. Okay. Well. Hey yo, I'm so tired. I hate when people say something and then back it up and say something else. Yeah, I'm kind of like that sometimes too. I really hope tomorrow won't be obligatory. I can't believe I'll need to do everything again. What are you implying? Like somebody? Okay. Well, I guess you'll tell me. I have no idea what's going on, but hopefully everything's going good in your sphere, Wolf Lunas. Actually, you know what? I could do another practice, just so we could keep this. Ugh, my neck, my back, my neck, my back. All right, did that count for anything? No, I guess it didn't. I guess we don't count things in Duolingos. Cause I was up to 13. No shit, that doesn't count anything. Like practices don't count as, oh, perfect lessons. Oh my god, complete 25 perfect lessons. Oh dear. That's why I don't have that many. Because I didn't do, like I made mistakes in some of them. Alright, well that sucks. Screw that. Oh boy.
Arroz.
Rice.
Cidade.
City.
Jogar.
Play.
Bem.
Well.
Depois.
Futebol.
Soccer.
Jogar.
Play.
Casa.
House.
Muito.
3 professores.
Eu descanso porque faz muito. Parque. Por quê?
Eu vou para a faculdade de ônibus.
I go to college by bus.
Nós vamos para o escritório. Nós vamos
Para o escritório
para o escritório
às
às
9.
9.
We're going to the office at 9.
2 professores.
2 professores. 2 professors. 2
Que
teachers.
pena, o ônibus está quebrado. O ônibus está quebrado.
What a pity, the bus is broken.
Na sexta-feira, a gente relaxa depois do trabalho.
Na sexta-feira, a gente relaxa depois do trabalho. On Friday, we relax after work.
Nós vamos
para
a faculdade
de táxi.
táxi.
Yes.
Eu escrevia cartas para meus amigos.
I used to write letters to my friends.
Eu trabalho com 2 professores. Eu trabalho com 2 professores.
I work with 2 teachers. Oh, meu. Eu resto descanso. Porque faz muito faz muito calor. Ok. Eu nunca entendia os preços. There we go. Never understood the prices. Eu nunca entendi os preços. So this is why we didn't gain any stuff. We got one more. I'm praying. Carlos says it's not obligatory tomorrow and I can't do it. Oh, wait, hold on. Teacher said I could do the planning in any size, and then he said it needs to stop at 1-1. I asked him tomorrow at 14:30, answered at 20:45. How am I supposed to get an AI to show him tomorrow? What are you talking about? Praying Carlos says, I don't even know what you're talking. Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. What is this for? Is this an assignment of some sort? I am so confused. Probably because I'm multitasking with Duolingos. O espelho é muito grande para o banheiro. Mirror is too big for the bathroom.
Preciso limpar o espelho sujo.
I need to clean the dirty mirror.
Onde está o seu grupo de amigas?
Where is your group of friends?
Encontrar móveis.
Encontrar móveis perfeitos não é estressante. I met, was it? What is the word? Bird is the word. Bird is the word. Dooba-dooba-doo-doo. Finding the perfect furniture isn't stressful. So we've got 2. What was it? 14 out of 25. That's good.
Aquecedor velho.
O tapete azul.
O tapete azul ajuda a decorar o quarto. The blue rug helps decorate the room.
A nossa equipe é boa.
Our team is good.
A gente é uma equipe.
We are a team.
Eu gosto do DJ.
Eu gosto do DJ. We like the DJ.
Esse DJ é muito bom.
DJ's very good.
Gosto do DJ.
Vocês querem aproveitar a praia com o nosso grupo de amigos?
Do you want to enjoy the beach with our group of friends? Ela vai decorar a casa com flores. Yeah, we're going to decorate the house with flowers. Or she is going to. Ela vai decorar a casa com flores. I'm always stressed. Okay, let's see. Yeah, yesterday I needed to miss a class because I went to pediatric and it was my last visit. Oh, that happened to me. Yo, we're living parallel lives. I had that when I was your age. That was made in class. And this part, also my fault. Because I was farming Primos and Genshin until 1700, trying to get Lohan. Didn't get them. Anyways, I'm stressed. I spent hours planning the layout just to do it all over again. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's never fun. We got... I mean, the positive thing is we got a chest here to open, and we got some gems. Yay! I don't know how many gems that was, but that was quite something. we're gonna do coisas fora do lugar. Things for the place. We're up to 210. We do another lesson like this, and then another one following. We are in line to get to the next phase, I suppose.
Coisas fora do lugar.
Yes.
Lucy está limpando o apartamento. Ela abre uma gaveta na cozinha.
Okay.
Lynn, por que suas chaves da moto estão na gaveta de talheres?
So they're in the apartment, and she opens a drawer in the kitchen. Lily, why are the keys and the motorcycle in the drawer of the cutlery?
Ah, oi vovó.
Hey,
É
Grandma.
mais fácil encontrar aqui.
It's easier to find here.
Chaves não vão na gaveta da cozinha. Elas vão no chaveiro perto da porta.
The keys are not in the drawer of the kitchen. They are in the key rack near the door.
Mas eu sempre procuro na cozinha primeiro.
But I always procure in the kitchen first.
Lynn, você precisa aprender a guardar as coisas no lugar certo.
Lean, you need to learn how to keep the things in the right place. Lucy recomenda Lean deixe as chaves no quarto. Yeah. Or wait, in the bedroom. No. By the
Olha,
door, right?
eu vou te mostrar. Canetas vão no estojo. Roupas vão no armário.
Look, I'll show you. Pens go in the pencil case. Clothes go in the wardrobe.
Ok, vovó,
Ok,
você é
Grandma.
muito
You're
organizada.
very organized.
Lucy pega sua bolsa e procura algo dentro dela.
Lucy takes her bag and looks for something inside it.
Onde está meu estojo? Ah, aqui.
Where's my pencil case? Ah, here.
Quando Lucy abre o estojo, várias notas de dinheiro
Dinero. Various notes fall on the ground.
Vovó, por que você guarda dinheiro no estojo?
Why do you have your money in the
Ah,
pencil
bem, é para emergências.
case? Well, for emergencies.
Mas, vovó, você disse que canetas vão no estojo.
Grandma, you said that the pens were not... Was it? The pens go in the
Sim,
pencil case.
mas este dinheiro é para comprar canetas.
But this money is to buy pens.
Isso não faz sentido.
That does not make sense.
Faz sim. É um sistema perfeito. Ninguém rouba um estojo velho.
It does. It's a perfect system. Nobody steals an old pencil case.
E ninguém rouba chaves de uma gaveta de talheres.
And no one steals keys from a drawer of the cutleries.
Isso é diferente, Lynn.
It's different.
Não é
No, it's
diferente.
not different.
Nós duas guardamos coisas em lugares estranhos.
We keep our things in strange places.
Talvez, mas meu sistema funciona há anos.
Maybe, but my system has been functional for years.
O meu também. Nunca
too.
perdi minhas chaves.
I've never lost my keys.
Ok, você
Okay.
pode continuar com suas chaves na gaveta.
You can continue your keys in the drawer.
E você pode continuar com seu dinheiro no estojo.
And you can keep your money in the pencil case. They have the same system of what? Different ways to save things. All right. Fuck. Ah. All right. Let me just cancel that.
Coisas fora
gonna
do
do
lugar.
that again.
Lucy está limpando o apartamento.
Oh my God.
Ela abre uma gaveta na cozinha.
Lynn, por
I
que
need
suas
the
chaves
perfect-
da moto estão na gaveta de talher? Ah, oi vovó. É mais fácil
I needed
encontrar
to read
aqui.
that
Chaves
closer.
não vão na gaveta da cozinha. Elas vão no chaveiro perto da porta. Mas eu
man.
sempre procuro na cozinha primeiro. Lynn, você precisa aprender a guardar as coisas no lugar certo. Olha, eu vou te mostrar. Canetas vão no estojo. Roupas vão no armário. Ok, vovó, você é muito
Muito
Lucy pega sua bolsa e
Sua
procura
bolsa.
algo dentro dela.
Let's procure.
Onde está meu estojo? Ah, aqui.
Quando Lucy abre o estojo, várias notas de dinheiro
Caem no chão.
Vovó, Por que você guarda dinheiro no estojo? Ah, bem, é para emergências. Mas, vovó, você disse que canetas vão no estojo. Sim, mas este dinheiro é para comprar canetas. Isso não faz sentido. Faz sim, é um sistema perfeito. Ninguém rouba um estojo velho. E ninguém rouba chaves de uma gaveta de talher. Isso é diferente, Lin. Não é diferente. Nós duas guardamos coisas em lugares estranhos. Talvez. Mas meu sistema funciona há anos. O meu também. Nunca perdi minhas chaves. Ok. Você pode continuar com suas chaves na gaveta. E você pode continuar com seu dinheiro no estojo.
They have different ways to save their things. Okay. Oh my god. I can't believe I wasted that time. 44 minutes, or 44. 44. Oh, we got Henry Ramirez doing some stuff. Yeah. Alright, how much time we got? That was a big waste of time there. But we'll continue on. Identify belongings to owners. I'm praying to only go Thursday. At least I'll get a free day to make it. I hope so, homie.
Pincel.
That's brush.
Giz.
Jizz.
Anedota.
Anecdote.
Cachaça.
The best drink in the world.
O livro de informática está na mesa.
O livro de informática está na mesa. Computer science book is on the table.
Giz.
Jizz.
Uva.
Grape.
Pullover.
Pullover.
Escuro.
Dark. Isto não é meu.
Eu vejo que ela trouxe comida para compartilhar.
Ela tenho.
Tenho.
I don't know. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Okay. Pull over. Alguém sempre esquece o pullover. Someone always forgets the pullover.
A borracha azul é sua.
O chapéu encontrado na sala é seu? Is the hat found in the room yours? You fucking fuck.
É minha camiseta.
Is it my shirt?
A blusa vermelha é minha. A blusa vermelha é minha.
The red blouse is mine.
O livro está sobre a mesa. O livro está sobre a mesa.
The book is on the table.
De quem esses livros?
De quem esses livros?
São.
Esses livros? Yes.
Acho
okay.
que isso não é.
Acho que isso não é meu. I just don't think it's mine.
Sua lancheira nova.
Your new lunchbox. Why do people have double standards? It's because they are not self-aware. They're not self-aware of what their double standard is. There's a schizophrenic idea that people think one thing and think another thing that's contradictory, and they don't actually think that it is, despite the fact that And everybody has that blind side. Sometimes the blind side like that could be based in ego. Other times it could be based in, just their own, they're focused on a million other things to consider that their way of thinking is flawed. I mean, I just like, I don't know, I got a little annoyed with, earlier with, I think Joke Angel is was the first commenter today, and I feel kind of bad because it's just like, I shut him down. He's like, he really wanted to help me, and I'm, even in the stream, and I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm just doing Duolingo, and I'm set in my ways, and there's like, I don't know. I don't know if that's a double standard or just a part where ego kind of gets in the way of, rational thinking. Because I rationally, sitting me down, a good conversation in Portuguese will probably do more than Duolingo will ever do. But this is the only thing that works for me. And I feel like anything that disrupts it always gets in the way, and it always sucks. Hidden rules should be a crime. Yeah. I mean, if they were, then I wouldn't have to go. Honestly, it's everywhere. Like me trying to attract a girl at all. Not that I have to now, but, wow, back to 8th place. Great. That's so annoying. Anyways, I'm just gonna say that. Dealing with girls and trying to attract a girl, it's full of it, I settled to Naya because she was like kind of okay, but still has double standards of her own.
Sobre. Pincel.
Guardar.
Which is fine.
Escuro.
That's just women. As stereotypical that is. I think it's gaveta as drawer. Eu vou colocar meu celular guardar.
Encontrei livro dentro da mochila.
Okay. Pincel, no, lápis. Oh my god, estojo. Alright, we're gonna cancel and do it again. Because this is how life treats me right now. We're gonna do it again.
Uva.
Grape.
Giz.
Semestre.
Semester.
Guarda.
Star. Vou guardar.
De quem?
Whose?
Erro.
Wrong.
Estojo.
Case.
Guarda.
Dentro de uma gaveta. Dentro de uma gaveta.
Quem está dentro da sala de aula? Quem está dentro da sala de aula?
Who is inside the classroom?
A mochila azul é dela.
Who backpack?
Frase.
Sentence.
Estojo.
That's case, pencil case.
Cachaça.
Erro.
Erro.
Vemos que ele
sempre se encontra no jardim.
Desejo.
Desire.
Besteira. Brinde.
That's toast.
Besteira.
Gaveta.
Okay,
Maria
straight
disse
left
que o
to
estojo
right.
é dela.
Maria disse que o estojo é dela.
Acho que alguém guarda doces na gaveta.
Okay.
Essa sala é da gente. Poxa. Hoje.
Estou
dentro do grupo de natação. I'm in the swimming
Ele
group.
vê a mochila azul. Ele vê a mochila azul.
He sees the blue backpack. Ah, man, we're at a double XP. See, that's where it goes. Oh, well.
Get more with Super Duo.
How about you go fuck yourself. I don't want to get more with Super Duolingos. You poopy butthole. Oh, man. Oh, wait, no, we're in 7th place. Okay. We at least went up just a little bit. So there's that. I was hoping to get to 300, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And also, I'm getting closer to the next thingy. So we're 17 out of 25, 18 out of 25 for perfect lessons. I didn't read it correctly. It's got to be perfect lessons. Oh boy. 19, 20, 21. So maybe 22, 23, 24, 25. Because Rosie's getting an average of 3 lessons. I might just need 4 perfect lessons. Okay, I may never stick to a relationship too much. My mom will probably be upset with me if I set with more than one person and be this third wheel and not really be affectionate and all that stuff. I don't know, I just can't take care of myself. I'm constantly being in this sorry state of being utterly useless. Yeah, that's called starting your 20s. No offense, I mean this with all due respect. I was at that point too. I feel like I'm completely useless now, like as I am. My house is a mess. I was talking about this earlier. My house is a mess. I'm streaming earlier because it's irresponsible to stay up this late. And I feel like your parents are right for being mad at you for staying up late, because the factor that comes into play when you do is just a shitty life. I mean, I have to stake out Diamond League every Sunday, and I have to just watch it like a hawk to make sure I don't get demoted. Honestly, tournament is kind of like a godsend in a way, because I don't get demoted from Diamond League. I just, you know, I don't lose my Diamond League. I just get, I'm trying to think of the word. Like I go back to Diamond League, I think, if we're in tournament. Well, we've got time. The semifinals in 5 days. And maybe I should dress up my homie, my dude. Looks like everybody else is. And I got new friends. I don't know if they're gonna like me. Maybe I'll do Australia, because maybe I'll do Australia because, you know, Floyer Lawyer is a big Australian fan. So let's do Australian for right now. Until we get Brazil, of course. I don't think I'm going to do Norway, because that's obviously something else. I'm getting a lot of followers. Holy crap. Holy crap. Hey. Yeah, but being useless is just a part of being in your 20s. You're going to feel like that for like 10 years. And then eventually you're going to get some form of employment. People are going to start taking you seriously. I will say this. Don't expect anybody to take you seriously ever or respect you. This is a time in which it's just middle school for 10 years. You're old enough to be an adult, but young enough to not really have much power in the situation. And you're just going to have to eat that for 10 years. And it sucks, because it's like these are supposed to be good years. You know, that's what everybody keeps telling me. Oh, to be young again. These were great times. You know, no, they weren't. I fucking hated it. I'm not going to lie. I hated most of my life. I can safely say that. And whenever, like, my parents hear that, they're just like, oh, that's hard to hear. Like, that's, you know, I want you to be happy. They often feel guilty that they weren't able to give me a better life. It's like, yeah, but it's not their responsibility. It's not really like, oh, it's not like any trip to Disney World is going to make me feel better. It's just like, if you're sad, you know what the worst thing, I'm jumping around a bit. You know what the worst thing about being depressed? Being depressed in one of the happiest places on earth and just not feeling it. That's worse than being depressed. I would have rather have saved money and be home and be depressed than go to some place and with people you know and love and you're just not feeling it. I get it. I totally get it. It sucks. And I don't know if it's the same deal that you're dealing with right now, but the situation that I feel like I'm in personally is I don't know. I just I don't know. I just feel like I'm just getting it, but even then it's like everything's old now and everything's like out of place and disorganized. Yeah, I learned that since I was 3. It's not gonna. I still feel like I'm a teen too. I'm exactly the same. It's not gonna stay. There's gonna come a point where neurotypicals are actually like, oh wow, you've got this many numbers in, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. What about the game and blah blah blah, and having coffee at an office desk and talking about the weather and shit like that, normie shit. And then they acknowledge the fact that you've built yourself up to be a specific thing. Only one thing they see you as, and that's the thing. So, keep it special, I guess. Keep it going, keep it flowing. I don't know, that's kind of a generic way I don't know, all that shit I just said, like, yeah, keep it going. That's kind of the most generic thing. I just don't know what to say sometimes. I really don't know what to say to any of it. Like to any of my Duolingos or to any of my I'm just a man child and I hate it. Yeah, relatable. My childhood was basically my kindergarten teachers giving me reasons to have an emotional shutdown. Like a breakdown or like a meltdown. I don't think it's called shutdown, but I think I know what you're saying, like to crash out, as the kids say. Yeah, I can't relate with any generation. Like I sometimes look at like the like there are some pieces of different generations that I see, like boomers. They're just old and in control of the world. I can't really relate to them. But with what's the word? With like Gen X's, I sometimes can't really relate. I could relate to them, like I like talking to older people. I like talking to older people just about random stuff and about deep, profound things, maybe a couple cliches that are relatable. Then my own generation, millennials, and it's like, I have nostalgia stuff of like, oh, do you remember this during that time and this during that time? But I don't really like relate to the culture of the whole thing. I feel like I'm out of box of that. I'm out of box from Gen X because it's like they're fucking mean. Boomers aren't willing to listen to reason or listen at all. And then there's Gen X where they're just kind of like, on one hand, they're kind of funny. They're kind of like, work-life balance obsessed, which is great. Oh shit, I'm dropping my stuff. But some of them are kind of really fucking stupid and more shallow than millennials can ever hope to be. And then you got Gen Alpha and they're just kids, the iPad kids. Maybe I relate more to the Gen Alpha kids now, but I don't know. It really depends on how they mature and what they make of it. But it seems as though everything is memeable and everything's a joke. And I think memes are a means of destroying. I think it's a psyop to destroy culture. Personally, I don't see it as any other way. Yeah, like devoid of emotion. Okay, that's the thing. Like, I suppose the powers that be don't really want us to be, like, emotionally intelligent or like in tune with our emotions. If anything, if we could block out our emotions and just deadpan stare into the abyss and not really have any emotional output towards it, then yeah, that's exactly what is wanted, because then we could be obedient workers and not question authority and not question the status quo. And the minute you start talking about conspiracy theories, oh man, that guy's let's have everybody turn on that guy because he's questioning the status quo. So anyways, I'm just I don't know. I'm just looking at the album release show. I don't know if I'm going to be ready, man. I should really prepare for that. Maybe I should do a countdown timer of the album release. That's a side note. I'm just thinking out loud here. I don't really feel like doing any more duo shlingos. I've got one guy who's got one more point than me, and I've got 4 more points than the one below me. I think I'm okay. I think I'll be all right. At least I don't have, I'm not in the 100s anymore in terms of XP count. But yeah, being devoid of emotions is kind of, if you can do that sooner and just go about doing stuff, then you're going to be further ahead than most. And I really tried going about it personally, with, my heart on my sleeve, my ideals still strong, but eventually the realization comes into play that nobody's unanimously nobody's on the same page at all with anything. I'm watching the Japanese guy the Japanese guy who was crying like crazy. I don't even know if that's a bit. I just saw that. That was funny. And I have to scroll through Facebook as almost like a nervous tick, or Instagram, or Meta, or whatever the fucking stupid fucking products are. They suck. I'm not going to show that one. That one's pretty bad. Sometimes I wish I could be the perfect child. Yeah, same. It's not possible. It's just I can't even try to defend myself without being called a liar. And my mom, well, I can't change your mind. And if she sees me as a failure, then I can't change it. Yeah. And you get to that point in which it's, what are you going to do? I mean, the most immediate thing you can do is move out and just not talk to anyone forever. I wish it was that easy. Do you ever think that AI is coming into fruition so that we could all just isolate? Just isolate and never, see each other ever? And isn't that kind of, peaceful in a way? I don't mean to, say it in that... the powers that be always seem to want that for us. To just, I don't know. Wow. We plug in a Switch too with a DS, or with a GameCube controller. That's pretty cool. But anyways, you know, I just have to keep myself distracted and moving forward so that I don't feel anything. And if I can do that long enough, maybe I'll waste enough time to spend the money. You know, I could, you know, waste the money, or I don't know, save enough money in order for me to just live a happy life. But the thing is happiness is one of those things where it's kind of like in the moment, right now. Like, what are you doing or thinking right now to be happy? And it's not even just about happy. Like, beautiful sunset. And I'm just flipping through my phone, blah, 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 looking through memes, blah, 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 blah. And it's gorgeous, opalescent skies. You know, and I really should be looking around like, oh, isn't this beautiful? But I also don't want to be a fucking clapping seal and just do things for the sake of doing them, because this is what, like, normal people like. I don't know. I don't have an answer right now. I wish I had advice for you. Because for me, it's you know, I don't know. For me, it's not a clear answer. Like, I know spiritually, emotionally and spiritually, it's tough. It's really tough. Yeah, and playing games is fun, you know? Like, I don't know, Jahian Tunes Lopez? I don't know how to say your name. I am sleepy. Tô cansado. I'm doing sleepy. I'm very sleepy. I don't care anymore. I know she loves me, but it's tiring. Then she gets frustrated when I just stay silent. Like, what can I say? I'd rather just space out and forget the world then. Boa noite, Rodrigo. Yeah, you know, you're onto something, though, Wolf Luna. You're really onto something. I don't know, like, I have Italian descent. It's very similar to being, like, Latino, except you're like the Mexico of Europe, you know. Kind of like how Brazil is, you know, in a weird way. And, like, when you're in Latin America, and I don't mean to generalize, I've just observed, and I saw this one 4chan, I think it was 4chan poster, or someone on Reddit or one of those forum pages, just complaining about how, like, obnoxious all the loud music is, and everybody has to party, everybody has to be shaking their ass, everybody has to be like just obsessive, like insanely to like extroverted people that just, not all of them, of course, you've got your exceptions, you've got like you, Wolf Luna, and it's very much a thing where it's like, you know, you sometimes feel like you're in the minority, whereas like there's all these like neurotypical people, and I don't know, it like that just are fucking stupid in a lot of ways, that they don't understand like how people work, and that's the I don't know. That's just, them's the breaks. That's just how it is. Por que você está aprendendo português? Why are you learning Portuguese? Você consegue ler um livro em português? Não. Não tenho tempo. Do I look like I was playing games? Yeah. She came in and looking, and then assumed I was playing games when this phone doesn't have any games. Yeah, I mean, I mean, she obviously wants you to be like successful in life. You know, and I haven't played video games in like since God, when was the last time I played it? I'd say like I didn't stream it. The last time I streamed a game was around the time Bambi died in 2022. But the last time I played a game like just a fun one was Brutal Legend. And that was last summer. That was like more than a year ago. I was switching between jobs. I'm like, you know what? I stressed out from the call center, from the bastards at the call center, and I was just super blown out emotionally, and I just, you know, sometimes you got to play video games without shame. And I give myself a lot of shame, like I should be practicing music, I should be doing Portuguese more, I should be, you know, thinking about another side hustle because the economy's a scam and everything sucks, and, you know, it's all this one big Ponzi scheme that we're not a part of. We don't benefit from any of it. We're just kind of slaves to the system until they decide to kill us once our robot replacements come in. And that'll be a thing where, like, robots will replace us. And there's going to be nothing left. But the rich, and maybe the robots might kill the rich. Because, you know, the evil intentions, I guess depending on how they're programmed, it's going to be one of those things in which the rich are going to program the AI to say, hey man, you know, don't off us, except all these other people that are marked with the mark of the beast, and then that's when the end times then come. But who knows? You know, this is all speculation. This is all fun. It's all for entertainment purposes, you have to say, or else you get banned. And if you have to say something like that, I don't know. Oh man, I saw this. Being ready is a decision, not a feeling. And, you know, I mean, I feel ready, or I don't know. I decide to be ready. I'm ready for this. Whether or not we have to be ready. And, you know, you could do all this prep. You could do all this, like, insane, like, you know, training montage like a shonen anime, but, you know, it's a means of, you know, if you've made it or if you're worthy of being ready, you are, I don't know. I don't think there is a version of that that's going to be a thing. Like, nobody's ever fully ready. Nobody's ever fully there. Just like, you know, you're not fully going to be seen as respected, but, you know, you might as well just show up as if you are. You got to play pretend, I guess. Está estudando português, mas não tem tempo para ler em português. Yeah. Yeah, I have a job. Eu tenho trabalho. Eu tenho emprego. I have a job. I have a family. Eu tenho uma família. I'm not in the minority. People minimize support level 1 because it's mild. It's not real autism. Yeah, it's kind of that lukewarm, happy medium autism that's like, nobody cares. Caramba, seu português está bom. Acho que ia conseguir já vir para o Brasil. No. What do you think? My only dream is an impossible one, and it's to live until the death of the universe. All right, Cyrus. I mean, hey, you know, if you're the new leader of Team Galactic, that would be sweet. I just hope I get a Skorupi. It's not my favorite Pokemon, actually. But I just know that one of the admins had a Skorupi. Trying to think of what else. I would want a Lucario. Because just Lucario's a cool guy. It's nothing weird or anything like that. It's just Lucario, I always thought it was a cool guy. But yeah, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best here. I deny. I deny. What do you mean you deny? I got this in Brazil. It's my Brazil badge. I got a Gringo badge. Yeah. Da 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 da. You ever been here? It's a beautiful place. It's where you fall in love, you know? It's where you fall in love with beautiful babes. Like this one. I miss her. She's not doing too good right now, but please pray for her. But, you know, Wolf Luna, you're wonderful. Jehinan Tunes Lopez. I don't know how to say your name because it's all conjugated together. Hey, that's a language learning term. Conjugate. To conjugate. I guess I'm going for the trophy. But for right now, I think I'm going to take your lead. And I think I'm going to go to sleep. You said I look tired, and I'm going to take your word for it. But before I do, I think I've got... Did I do this? Happy half birthday. Oh my God. It's my half birthday. Oh yeah, that's what's so special about today. I almost forgot. I wanted to surprise you back. Did it work? Oh my God. At 499 days. Oh my God. I mean, I'm so negative all the time, but you know, really, honestly, the we're almost up to 500 days on Finch. We're up to we're almost in March. Oh my God, my sense of time is so warped right now. We're almost in July, Giulia, and you know, that's gonna be pretty cool. So let's continue on. Yeah, there we go. I've got some stuff to do, and I've got some coinage to earn, and we're gonna just take a look at Peep's side of the story. We're gonna chat with him. We're gonna be like, "Hey, man, what do you think would happen if we followed a rabbit down the rabbit hole? We might be very late for an important date. We might have to take some strange adventures in Wonderland." I'll do that one. Strange Adventures in Wonderland. I want to eat a cookie and grow giant, but only if there's a mushroom that could shrink me back to normal size too cheap. Hey, we did a Wonderland one. Hey, look it's Bunny. I got a pet bunny. I'm so glad that my people have been represented. Oh, and look at this. Crumbs is now fully evolved. Look at you, you trash panda. Oh my God. So I drank some water. I kept some stuff. I did a healthy snack. I think I reached out to an old friend. You know, we're gonna count that. And I got out of bed. I rolled out of bed today. We're gonna continue on with starting the adventure. Oh yeah, we finished up. We're gonna finish up Helping Hand and hang that on my wall. Yeah, I'll come back to it. I don't know if I want it. Maybe I'll want it later. Who knows? I feel like if I start collecting badges, then I will. Don't mind me. What's your move when a friend is going through something hard? Send a voice memo or a long text. That's the best I could do. That's the best I could do. What's your move when you friend is going through something hard? Team voice memo or text. And you know what? To Rage Cage, people can give what they can give. That's the most I could give, given the fact that I was stressed out all the time. Now, if you go above and beyond putting the oxygen mask on yourself, then you're not giving your best. Meaning, you have to help yourself first so that you are fully healed, rested, and okay to help others. And you won't have to put as much effort burning yourself out, sacrificing yourself for other people. It sounds noble, but it's fucking stupid. It's stupid. It doesn't work. That's not how the real world works. In an emergency, yeah, you go in the burning building and you save somebody. But in a day-to-day thing, treat yourself, help yourself. And if nobody's there to help you, then that sucks, and it might feel like you're being betrayed, but it's really, I don't think it's that deep. I don't think people are going out of their way to, to get somebody, But anyways, I'm just going to leave it at that. You know where to find me. Okay. I'm learning English and you're learning Portuguese. Yeah, hopefully we could be friends. Sometimes I can't understand what you say because I need to improve my listening skills. So you need to improve your language learning experience. And I need to improve mine, so maybe subscribing will help you get a perspective of Portuguese from a gringo. And this is the gringo that will answer your texts and respond to your super chat, or just your regular chats even. I don't have any friends. Let's take a look at 2,127 days on the day streak. Boom. And I hope I've earned your subscription. I feel like I don't have too many friends. I keep burning bridges because I'm a piece of shit, apparently. 2,127 days on the day streak. That's all that matters, is the Duolingo day streak and just not having a life. Not having a life, apparently. It's so... I don't know. I like to think that I'm kind of a good friend. I also like to think that I fall short in a lot of categories of being a good friend. But I also would hope that being a friend means people can give what they can give. That's all I have to say. So the most I could give to this channel is to do my Duolingo every day and talk about my feelings for the rest of the day. So that's my life now. So anyways, I'm going to go to bed. It's almost 11 o'clock, and I need to go to beddy bye. It's been 2,127 days on the day streak. In my description on YouTube, you'll find a link to my Discord channel. Accept the rules, aceitar as regras no meu Discord. Em minha canal. I think that's how you say it. My channel of the YouTubies. You could do that. I also have Instagram. I don't really post on there other than my Duolingo flames. Every 5 days I post. Just the day streak, nothing special. I'm not an influencer of any kind. I'm just a consumer, and with a job that really wants to be a musician, but don't know what to do anymore at this point. I'm just getting my life together, so hopefully I'm not punished for it. Hopefully I could get something going to be able to quit my day job, but even with that, my day job's not shitty, so there's that. So I said so many times. 2,127 days on the day streak. We kept the flame going. We kept it alive. Watch out, Norway. Brazil's coming. We're gonna slam you. We're gonna defeat you. And as always, muito obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Tchau, tchau for now. Take care. Até próxima. 2,100 as a 100-day streak thing. 2,100 is going off with a bang. We'll do our best. Hopefully the World Cup ends in a wonderful fashion that we do. And until then, be kind to one another. It's a harsh world out there. Don't expect too much from yourself. Rest. Try to help people when you can, but if you can't, you got to save yourself too. And that's okay too. It's not the end of the world. And people will come and go in your life. And that's okay. So, I'll leave it at that, and we'll reconvene tomorrow.